All right, so I know you are close to completing your certificate of sustainability. For the people out there that don't know exactly what that is, you want to just give like a brief description of it, or kind of explain how exactly you got involved with it and what kind of it is.
Sure. It's a 24 semester hour certificate, so it's a little bit more than a minor and a little bit less than a major for a lot of different majors. But the great thing about it is you can cross reference classes from other majors and other minors into it. So out of the 24 hours, I already did 21 hours through all my other requirements for other majors and such. I just had to take Intro to Sustainability to complete the certificate. So you have 5 different sections that make it up. I don't remember what they're called off the top of my head, but it's just, environmental, and then global, and just different sections like economics and just different things like that that tie into sustainability. And then you have the 3 first courses: Intro to Sustainability, Environmental Science, and Contemporary Environmental Issues. So you take those first 3, you do 5 from each of the 5 different sections, and those sections each have 10-15 courses in it. It's really flexible certificate. You can really choose from a wide range of classes and pretty much make anything fit. If something's not in one of the sections, you can talk to Frank, the advisor for it, and for the certificate, and there's a lot of times you can petition and have it added. So it's very flexible. Basically, sustainability, my personal definition, is having as little impact in my daily activities as possible. So even though I'm an international studies major, that can apply to just how I live. It can apply for business people, how they one day want to run their business. It can apply to medical people trying to eliminate as much waste as they can in the medicine they practice. Anything. It affects us all.
Very cool.
Yeah.
How do you see yourself using it going on into the future?
I would say I'm the future question.
Yeah.
All college students senior year are pondering this, but
Right. Sustainability specifically, though, do you see yourself bringing it, like, no matter what, do you think you'll find a way to input it into whatever you're doing?
right, definitely. In my career and even just in daily life, I recycle as much as I can right now. When I have the space-wise, when I'm not living in an apartment or something like that, I'm going to start composting.
Right.
That's just simple ways to eliminate my daily waste. Ride your bike as much as possible. Iowa City, there's bike racks everywhere. Walk. Take the bus even. That's better than driving your car, and just simple transportation means like that.
Right. How did you initially hear about the certificate, and did you hear about it freshman year, or how did you? When did you get involved with it first of all?
When was it? I'm going to be a senior. It's 2010. I heard about it the spring the university introduced it. Was that last spring, I believe.
Okay, was it?
Spring of '09. They introduced it, or just first actually put a whole article and basically a press release about it up on the engineering webpage for the engineering website. And a good friend of mine is an engineer and just kind of jokingly goes, haha, Kaylee, you should add this sustainability thing to your coursework, knowing that I'm doing a lot of other things as well, joking. And then I looked at it and was really interested and realized it fit really well.
Would you suggest other people get involved? Because you kind of were forced to start a little bit later just because of when it came out. Do you think right away students should get involved with it, or did you kind of like where it fit with your schedule later on, a couple years down the road?
I definitely would say if you're an incoming freshman, look through it and consider it, because a lot of the classes in the different sections are general education courses that if you decide one day I don't want to do a sustainability certificate, it's going to count for just your general courses that you're going to need anyways. So start early, but if you are kind of interested but don't want to focus on it now, keep it in mind, because 2 years down the road, your sophomore year, end of sophomore year, junior year, you could definitely still make it work.